What up? It's your girl Just Shaz back with another video, and today we have a special guest. Guys, I finally got it. I'm so excited. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tutsi, aka Just Shaz. I've been doing this YouTube thing since 2020, but consistently since 2025, and part of our growth plan this year was to get our hands finally on one of these, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I got the creator combo, so I am so excited. We are gonna unbox it together. Truth be told, because we're very transparent on this channel, I literally got home and this package was outside my door, and I excitedly opened it up just to see the box, and then afterwards I realized that I probably should unbox it with you guys. So we're gonna unbox it together. I already removed the plastic and everything, but the official unboxing, we're gonna do that together. So let's get into it. Oh my god, I am so excited. What up, what up, what up? Your girl just got home from work, and guess what's here? I am so excited. Okay. I'm so excited. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, scissors. So excited, guys, all the ASMR, all the fake ASMR. Our content is about to be elevated, okay? And this is the creator combo. I'm so excited. Okay. We're excited, ecstatic, over the moon. I know there's probably another proper aesthetic way to open this, but we are just, guys, DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, alright. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's got all of the things. Our mics. Who says audio? Look at this. Audio is about to be bussin'. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. All right. We even have the windbreakers. Oh, my baby's here. Oh. I'm genuinely so excited, so excited. I'm gonna be opening everything properly and playing with it today. And you know what's great about this? It's gonna fit in my purse so nicely. So even when your girl is out and about, content creation, wada, we'll just put it in the pocket and all right, DJI Osmo Pocket 3. We're here. So let's continue. All right, first things first, we're gonna remove this little guy. It's dirty because again I'd kind of opened it up already. But first thing, when you open it, you have this bag right over here, and we've got this other thing right over here, and basically at this point, and then we've got all of the instructor manual situation. So where shall we begin? So I'm gonna put all of this aside so that we have yeah. All right, so first thing, because this is the creator combo, it comes in a little bag and in a little plastic. So in the little bag we have, ta-da! All right, so in the little bag, first things first, of course, is our masterpiece. This is our masterpiece, so that's the first thing. I already turned it by mistake, so I mistakenly switched it on. And I just realized I'm not very good at unboxing videos because we don't do this often, but that's what we have first. And then next thing, we have this little guy. this little guy is the extender. So here you can also include your tripod at the end. So that is another thing that comes in the box. We're just going to be putting everything aside as we continue this. And next thing, and speaking of tripods, this is now the little like miniature tripod that comes with it. So it just opens up and then you can kind of just put the little guy over there. So to show you all what that looks like, you can then screw that on there, and then now you have a little tripod stand. So that comes with that. And then you also have this little guy. So this little guy is just an extender. So if you've got big hands and you also just want to hold your DJI, you can put this, has to be put that way, and you wait for to hear that click. I don't know if y'all heard it, but yeah, so this way you can hold it a little bit better than you would be able to without it. To remove it, you press this button and then you can remove it. Again, as you can see, we're all just kind of like figuring this out and opening stuff. And then here we have the mic. This is the DJI mic. And what else do we have in the box? And then on top of the mic, you also have the windbreakers and the little guys. So the windbreaker, this is just supposed to go on top of your DJI. So if you're outside, then you can kind of just have the little fluff guy, which acts as the windbreaker. And then you also have your, like, if you want to walk around with your camera, you also have this that just goes on your wrist, and you can loop it onto the two little holes that you see on the camera over there. You can just like loop it over in there. I'm not going to do it now because it takes a little bit of time. And then we also have the chargers. So here we have the charger. It is a Type C, so Type C to Type C charger. And what's nice is it charges both the camera, so it charges the camera down there. And we also have a battery extender. So this little guy here is our battery extender. So this is what this is. So the DJI on its own has its own battery charge, but if you also want to have an extra charge, this is when you have the extender over here that I'd already connected. So this is what this part is, and you have the extender, and you have some little guys. So something else that we have in here, this is another part of the camera that you can attach, and this is very hopeful. So this is an additional lens that you can have, and this is like the wide lens that you can put on your DJI over here, and it is magnetic because all you do is that. So we're gonna like kind of play around with all of that a little later, but that's what that is. And this is a very chaotic opening and unboxing. I'm actually feeling very nervous because this is my first time doing an unboxing in general. So, and then here we have the little magnet. So if you want to connect your mic to something, like to a shirt print, that is very magnetic, and it's very, it holds, it stays over there. So then you kind of put that in. So that is what that is. And officially, this, I think that is all that we have in the little bag. So that is everything. And then in the box over here, we have something else. So in the box, you have kind of like a bag or like a little carrier case for your camera. So this is just where your camera is supposed to go, and it kind of just goes in kind of like that. And this is to protect your camera if you're ever on the go. And it also has like a nice thing. It has like another part that you can carry if you don't want to be using your wide lens. It also has a part that you can just kind of put this in here, and because it's magnetic, it can easily just attach into the little thing. So it won't fall and you won't lose it. So if you want to put that in there when you're not using it, you can just do that. And yeah, that is our unboxing of all of the little things that came with the DJI. Unboxing is done. One thing that I forgot to show you all that was in the box was this little like other thing, and these look like DJI stickers, which are really nice. So you have like a bunch of DJI stickers that you basically can now use for anything that you want to do. So you got DJI stickers, and you have like different ones. So you've got mission to enrich our lives, bring the memory card, like, so these are just like a lot of little DJI stickers that you have, which are really cool. But we're done. So now we're actually going to set everything up now. So I'm going to put the boxes aside, but So one of the things that we have, so as you guys saw, we have the little extended battery that you can also charge. And then here, so this is the extended battery that I will put on. So you kind of put that in there. And then we have our like tripod that we also put. So if you're really looking at it, this will be like how long it is if you connect everything, and then you can also like make it stand that way. And then we're gonna put on like the wrist loop and everything at some other point. And now we're gonna actually remove the screen. What is the best way for me to remove this so y'all can see? Ooh, so new. Also gives you quick instructions of how to switch everything. So we're gonna do the moment of truth together. Okay, so now I feel like maybe do y'all want an angle where you can see me? I'm not sure, but we're just gonna, I'm too excited, so I'm unboxing this as realistic as I can because I also want to play with this. So first thing that I can see is that it says English, so we're gonna click on English, and the first thing it says is for me to actually download the Osmo 3 app, and it's got a QR code for me to scan over there. So this is the app. DJI Momo installing. It says DJI Mimo. That is the app that we need to download and to be able to like connect all of the pieces. So I'm gonna do that and then check back in with you guys once I like set up to see how long setting up actually takes us. All right, we've switched angles so that y'all can see what I'm doing. So we're gonna open our DJI Momo app and agree. We always agree to terms and conditions even when we don't know what it's about, but okay. We're gonna join the project. Device connection. Okay, so that's cool because now it has picked up my device. So then I'm gonna say connect, and then as you can see, like the code popped up on both screens. So 8698 8698, and we're gonna accept on the DJI over there, and now it's connecting. All right, so I have to create an account, so I'm gonna do that and then check back in. Okay, so one of the first things we had to do was take a questionnaire that the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 had, and it was basically questions about like what made you purchase the camera, what did you want to do with it, like how old are you, like what's your income range, like what were you using before you purchased the DJI, like where did you hear about us, did you hear us on YouTube, TikTok, like Snapchat. And I think they're basically collecting this data to get an idea of like the audience that is basically purchasing the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So I just finished doing that, but we're still setting up. So now I'm just gonna put finished, and now activation success, so we can get started, and we are officially rolling. So one thing that the package does not come with is an SD card. I do not have the memory card that I need to actually set this thing up, finishing to set this up, so I'm gonna literally rush to Best Buy to get the memory card, and they close at 8 and it is 7:18. So let me go do that, and then when I come back we can finish setting up. I feel like I'm not very good at this, but this is the realistic like small content creator like getting like the new equipment, and this is not like a super well curated cinematography kind of video, but I hope you guys are staying tuned and watching. We're at Best Buy to get our memory card. We're the memory card section, and I just need a little memory card. So this one is 120 gigs, gets up speed 200 Mbps read, and my friend who's the videographer told me that you want something that is high speed, and it looks like this is the best. So we just came from Best Buy, we got our memory card, so we're gonna turn it on, and then we're gonna put our memory card in. There you go. All right, and then y'all saw the green light turning on, so the green light means we're now able to record. So if I pop it out again with my nail, then that light turns off, so it tells you that we're not ready to record. So if you turn on, if you put in a memory card that is good, that's compatible with the camera, that should be able to turn on. Yeah, so we can swipe. So here I can see like Pro, default, and right now my SD card with the current settings that it is on, I can record for up to 7 hours. So I got the 128 gigs, And then this one is kind of just like the 360 little knob, so I can be rotating it 360, and if I click on it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, it then immediately rotates back to me. So that is kind of like really nice if you're recording outdoors or like you're on the move, you can just be doing that. Oh, so I can actually be reviewing what I'm seeing from my phone. I should have been showing you guys that. So right now what you guys are seeing here is what my phone is seeing. I should have probably started this. So right now, like you can see, I'm moving like 360, and then if I click on it 3 times, so 1, 2, 3, and then rotates to me. Would you look at that? Ooh, quality! Ah! Do y'all see? Well, you can't really see the quality right now, but this is really, really cool. Right? And then this is not just for video, so I can also switch to photo down here, and if I click on it 1, 2, 3, and let's take a photo, shall we? So I can also just press this button. We just took our very first photo. I'm gonna attach it here. Ooh, okay, yeah, we just took our very first photo, and you can also click 1, 2, 3, and then I can also take a photo of what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna take a photo of my wall. But yeah, all right, we're now on the fun side of things. So I'm gonna switch to recording me, and then I'm gonna also be recording on this camera so that you guys kind of like see the quality differences of anything. So if I'm over here and I'm gonna click record, so we're currently recording on our DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And this is the quality if I'm using the camera, like the DJI Osmo Pocket, and this is the quality if I'm recording using my current Canon camera, which is the Canon Mark II-D, which is a very good, like it's been my vlogging camera for the longest time, and I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. But I'm also gonna like press it 3 times because I'm mid-record, and then it's gonna immediately switch to you guys. So now like this is recording the camera. This is so cool. All right, I am like literally geeking out right now. Another cool thing is I can easily just like, as soon as you do that, the camera then switches itself off. But you can change that setting because I want to also record it in portrait mode. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch it on. So one thing I really like about this is that it basically acts like your phone with the different settings that are available. So whilst I'm here, it can actually switch from the different things. You've got video, I've got low light, I've got slow-mo, you've got time-lapse, and these are things that you can also find on an iPhone, which is really nice, or like on a regular phone. So video, like you can also do photo, and you can do panorama as well, which is really cool. And then video, so we've been on video and we can do that. You can also change the resolution, so like you can be on 1080p, and if I want to record in 4K, and here on the top right corner is where you can, like, I'm gonna put 4K at like 30 frames per second, and I can also put like 16, 19, you can put 1:1, which is a square, or you can like just leave it at 16, 19, and if I want to record like 4K at like 30 like frames per second, then I can leave it like that, which is, and when I've changed those settings, this tells me that right now on this current memory card I can record up to 3 hours, but on the settings that it had before, which was on 1080p at 30 frames per second, I can record up to 7 hours. So it kind of just depends with like how long you want it to be on. So now we are currently in portrait mode. If I want to use this to record like any TikToks or anything, this is currently how we're looking. Oh my goodness. Hi. I don't know if, oh, well, I'm covering it with my thumb, but yeah, hi. So this is currently how we're looking, recording with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 on portrait mode. So now the last thing that we're gonna do is set up the mic. Currently, this is the audio of the mic that is connected to my camera. And currently, this is the audio of the mic connected to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. You guys let me know if you can tell the difference. I am actually so excited to also find out because I have no idea what the like audio difference is going to be. This is me like talking normally like with you guys with my mic that is currently set up on my Canon Mark II-D. And again, this is me connected to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So this little guy here, the magnet, is if I want to connect it to myself. So I'm actually going to put this on. And now, like if I need to record hands-free, like this is me talking with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And this is the audio when I'm talking with the Canon Mark II-D. So yeah, this is very exciting. I'm actually really loving how this is set up. The last thing that we have not done is put our like little magnet, not magnet, but like our extender camera that you can put on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, so like to see, like to have a wider angle, and it's very magnetic. So I'm just gonna put this on and I'm gonna leave it recording so that you guys can tell me the difference that you see. But this is like just the plain view. You can kind of see the door and like the part of the kitchen, but I'm gonna attach this. And voila, now you kind of see the wider angle. You can see the box that is chilling over here. You kind of see my fruit basket, which we couldn't see before. But I really like this. Oh my God, guys. I cannot believe that we managed to get this year. Like, wow, I am so genuinely so excited, and everything about this is so perfect, and I could not be happier. So yeah, I think that brings me to the end of my initial review of our DJI Osmo Pocket 3 creator combo, which literally comes with everything that you would need as a basic content creator. And I would consider myself a small content creator right now, and for everything that it came with, I am happy, I'm excited. Like, I am genuinely looking forward to recording content. And it also has a tracking function to like move around with you as you're moving around. But otherwise, I am so excited. And if I just rotate it that way, if you don't hit continue, it will then just switch off. Otherwise, if you hit continue, then it switches to portrait mode. But yeah, that brings us to the end, and it kind of tells you how much your battery is charged. So like right now, the camera itself is on 87% and the connector is on 27%. You can charge the two separately if you would like to do that. But yeah, good morning. Good morning, you guys. It's a new day. It's a new day. Our first day with our baby. But I figured out some better settings yesterday, so I'm just gonna do the intro again, but with the DJI also, so that you guys kind of like tell me the difference. And we're also gonna attach our mic. Hey guys, so we're back trying to compare like how things are going in terms of like audio and screen and mics. So right now I'm like on this side, I'm gonna put the Canon M50 Mark II. So this is like the camera that I've been using for all of my vlogs. I got this camera in 2022, so I've been using it for about 3 years now, and this is the camera that I just use for vlogs. And then now this is the audio that is coming from the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 without the mic connected, so that you guys can kind of hear like the differences in audio. Now I'm gonna connect the mic. It's such an easy connect, and I love this. It's such an easy connect. It's just like you long press the on button and it vibrates, and then now this is the audio that is coming with the mic connected to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I really like this little mic because I can easily connect it to my shirt right now. So if I want to be like hands free, I can just put it there and then kind of like have both of my hands free to do whatever I want to be doing. And in terms of quality, like because of I spent probably 3 hours last night looking up videos of like how to set up the screen and like how to put like what settings to put for sharpness, audio, and etc for better clarity. And I really like the clarity of this, and it's also like so pocket handy and easy to use. But yeah, I'm gonna turn off the DJI and then just finish off the rest of this vlog with my camera. And that kind of brings us to the end of our DJI Osmo Pocket 3 review. Not review, this was just the unboxing and kind of first impressions. I've been using it for like half of the day today, kind of playing around with it. I'm gonna insert some of those clips into, you know, my like the few test videos that I've done with it in terms of like the 360 camera and it following me around, and also just like the clarity of it. I've just been really happy. I'm very excited. This is very pocket friendly, and I'm basically looking forward to, I don't know, doing the vlogging and YouTubing and everything with this little guy, and it came right in time for our honeymoon. My husband and I are going on honeymoon on the 29th of June, so by the time this video drops, we'll be jetting off to our honeymoon pretty soon, and I'm excited for this because all of the activities we have planned, most of them are outdoors. I also watched a lot of videos yesterday that showed about like little additional accessories that would be good for me to get when you're traveling. So like, you know, the little bag that you can put it in, because this one, it comes with a bag but it's kind of chunky, so this would be very hard to like put in my purse. But with this one, like, I can just switch this off, and if I remove the bottom part of this, it's really nice because my purse this is my purse, which I just had down there, and my purse, I can just literally put this in there, and then voila, we are good to go. And then if I'm like, oh, like shoot, I need a vlog, like it can easily just be like taking this out, putting my purse down, and then we're already vlogging and we're already good to go. So I really like the convenience of this as opposed to like trying to carry my chunky camera. So yeah, I'm really excited, and that is the like quick unboxing of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. If you're new here, hi again, my name is Tootsie and this is my channel. It's lifestyle, it's my day-to-day, like, I don't know, life, and I'm just really excited about the direction of my channel. So if you're interested in sticking around, stick around. We do everything from locks. I've had my locks for the last almost 5.5 years now. So we do locks, we do couples content. I also love to travel, so my husband and I travel a lot, so we'll be traveling. And yeah, I don't really have a niche. People keep asking me, what's your niche, what's your niche? And I'm like, I'm the niche, okay? Me is the niche. There's only one of Tootsie in this world, and this is all you're getting. So if you're interested in just following this random girl that you just stumbled upon on this YouTube internet streets, like, come along, join the ride. And if you have any particular like information or things you want me to test out with the DJI, let me know and I'll be happy to do another video about this. But this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Mwah, mwah. Peace.